Can lawmakers in Montpelier stop the roughly 15% property tax hike that many Vermonters are facing? It's been the key question in Montpelier for months now, and it hit a boiling point today.
Both sides of the aisle giving an update today if any progress has been made. NBC5's Stephen Biddix was there and has more from Montpelier.
Vermonters have been staring at staggering property tax increases for months now due to the state's education spending formula. This has led to a saga of school budget failures. Republicans expressed their frustrations Thursday with the lack of progress on system reform with the session nearing an end.
We have time, and if we don't have time, we need to make time. This is serious business.
Urging for serious change because under the current formula,
in the current system, when a district decides to spend another dollar, on average, that district is going to pay 25 cents of that dollar. All the other property taxpayers in the state of Vermont are going to pay 75 cents.
And Republicans had a plan to give more power to the state that would require overspending districts to come up with the money on their own and not through taxpayers.
You can take that from a dollar to a dollar. So if a district decides to spend another dollar, on average, that district will have to generate that dollar. And that will force districts to make the tough decisions that we've really been waiting for them to make.
But Democrats said such drastic policy change so quick at the end of the session is not the way to go, opting for a study of what the future of education spending should look like.
We want to be really careful that we don't create unintended consequences. We want to fully understand what we're walking towards as we do it. We want to make sure that we have both the best and brightest folks thinking about this.
It took us more than 200 years to get to where we are in this moment. Change won't come immediately. But with all of us in the boat together, rowing toward a common goal, we can create a system that all Vermonters can be proud to support.
The governor has said he will not roll over and have Vermonters accept the tax increases and looking into deferring payments, which has received mixed reaction in Montpelier. But at the end of the day, barring drastic changes in the Senate, it doesn't seem likely anything makes its way out of the State House to help ease the property tax burden this year. In Montpelier, Stephen Biddix, NBC5 News.